Alright, hello everyone, here we are once again at FF11. We just finished off the Puppet Master quest and unlocked Puppet Master for ourselves. We must now head to the Aht Tea House Silly to continue on, because that's the only place in this place that sells sweets apparently. How did it go? I was unfortunately at work on Friday, so I think I missed most of it, or all of it. Either way, I hope it went well. Oh yeah, okay, this is where we gotta be. Is he giving you a cutscene?
Yeah.
Excellent. The Ambassador Plenipotentiary has arrived from Windhurst.
Are you sure it was a Windhurstian ambassador?
Yes, I saw her with my own eyes.
The letter I received from Sir Rifle mentioned no current tension in the Middlelands. Do you think it possible the Windhurst seeks to form a separate alliance with Aht Urghan?
I would not be concerned, Gesher. While the nations of Altena are not on the friendliest of terms, the bonds forged during the Crystal War are not so easily broken.
Do not underestimate the fickle hearts of mortals, especially those who are your economic rivals. And 20 years is a long time.
This is merely my personal analysis. Despite being separated by an ocean, Windhurst is the closest nation to the Empire of Aht Urghan. It is the nation most concerned with the intentions of the Near East neighbors. I believe the decision to allow the passage of mercenaries ferries was to have trusted adventurers shed some light on the many mysteries of this foreign land. If my theory is correct, we can assume that the ambassador is also here to test the waters, so to speak.
Your explanation holds merit.
Not that I would have expected less from the right hand of the Golden Knight.
Oop. Not that I would have expected less from the right hand of the Golden Knight.
Guess so, please.
My apologies. I will accept your interpretation of the situation.
In any case, you may expect another communication from Sir Rifle on this matter very soon.
Glad I am to hear that. I eagerly await word from our mutual friend.
My lord is of the same mind. In an effort to emulate your elegant Eastern characters, Sir Rifle has begun penning his correspondence in a unique style.
I am most flattered!
Unfortunately, the Monarch is having a harder time than usual when deciphering official documents.
I do admire Sir Rifle! He is truly an outstanding soldier among a nation formed for military might. If you would deceive your enemies, you must begin with your allies, yes? By creating this codes-like style of writing, he has constructed a perfect foil to potential conspiracies.
Ah, I do not think that is the reason.
Greetings, Miro! Silly! You have chosen a fine moment to arrive! Sir Trevialis and I were just discussing the shifting winds of world politics over a pleasant cup of tea. Won't you join us?
That voice is hard to do.
Yeah, right.
How does your work progress? Another matter has occupied me so fully that I have not set foot in Salahim's Sentinels for quite some time. You must relate to me all the recent happenings. How does our president fare?
The audience damper. Let's start with that.
I have no words to express my feelings. I have recently had insurance fees deducted from my pay. I secretly wondered if perhaps these funds did not go towards our president's personal expenditures. I am ashamed at my own lack of certainty.
Wouldn't be surprised if they did.
However, she does know how to multiply her profits. Should we merely accept these deductions as part of a mercenary company concerned with providing a secure future for aging employees? The hell are we discussing now? The AARI. What a piteous tale. It is said a great pile of gold pieces overflowing from the company coffers was exchanged for 100 chunks of platinum. And this pile of gold pieces was your confiscated reward? I must admit, when I first heard the tale, I thought perhaps the president was preparing to hand out our bonuses. The truth behind contracts. This is an outrage! The sample contract President Naja presented me with. That was not your true signature? I'm afraid to say I was duped just as you were. How could I first face a rifle after he warned me against Salahim's sentinels? Lift your head, Gesho. My lord was also tricked into signing a contract. You were both deceived by a cunning operator. That is true. Lady Miro, we all share the same fate as our colleagues. We must support each other through the times ahead. Of course. Enough! I cannot hear any more of these frightful tales. The hardships I have endured cannot compare to the trials you have faced at the hands of that Mithra. You are the very soul of patience and perseverance. I too am inspired by your stoicism. I must not lament the hand I have been dealt, but stand up and carry out my duty. And so, I beg your leave. Sir Trevelus, may we meet again. Now, I have some tales for your ears alone. These past days I have wandered far from the city into Beastman territory. I undertook no mission, but merely wished to see the lay of the land. I trust you will keep this indiscretion secret from President Naja? Now, which Beastman territory would you like to hear about? Mamook. It was some days past. Looks like orc territory. I was hiking through Washom woodlands when I had the misfortune to be captured by a scouting party and dragged off to Mamook. The city is built deep within a lush forest, which reminds me of the red leaf foliage of my homeland. Believing that my life would be forfeit, when they at last found the mercenary badge upon my person, I began comprising my final words. A trial was held, but when Sage Lord Malal Jah inspected my hands and feet, he granted me my freedom, saying the scales on my limbs made us beastmen kin. He went so far as to invite me into his home. When we began to speak more freely, I realized the Sage Lord was as concerned for the fate of his homeland as I was for mine. Night faded into morning as we discussed a great many subjects. One of the more interesting topics concerned the actual Candescents. Sage Lord Malul Jah believed the Empire's purported reasons for holding the Candescents to be false, and that Aht Urghan sought to use the treasure for military purposes. And when the Empire had mastered its use, he was convinced that nothing but catastrophe awaited the city of Mamook. In other words, the Mamul Jah seek to claim the Candescents more to prevent the Empire from achieving its goals than to gain the blessing of power that the treasure provides. He was careful not to reveal the source of his information, but I felt the plight of his people most keenly. What could be the truth behind the nature of the actual Candescents and the Empire's designs? I wonder if remaining agents of the Empire is not truly in our best interests. Now, which Beastman territory would you like to hear about? Which one, silly?
Both. Just go in order.
Halvung. Unfortunately, I have yet to visit the city of the Trolls. It is most certainly on the list of places I would like to explore in the very near future. 4chan? Do you know the reason why? You don't know the URL? It may surprise you. The ghost ship, be her name the Ashu Talif or the Black Coffin, has been seen frequenting the port of Halvang. What could possibly connect the ghost ship with the trolls? I will seek my answers at the source. Why am I so concerned with the position of the beastmen? This information greatly affects us as mercenaries of the Empire. Should a dawn come when the spirits of the ghost ship and mighty trolls join forces and assault Alzabi from both land and sea simultaneously? No matter how valiantly they fight, the serpent generals and mercenary forces will be hard-pressed to hold the city. Now, Arapago Reef. I have been to that place once since we boarded the ghost ship. More than the vessel herself, I am interested in the captain, Luzov. However, I was unable to investigate either this time. Lady Miro, Lady Silly, if those sailors have in fact returned from the grave after several hundred years, then might there not be some terrible will at work here? Even without the undead corsairs and armies of shambling corpses, even without the constant bloodshed on the Eastern Front, the borders of this nation are forever drenched in the stench of death. I wish to learn the truth. That is the only reason. I have exhausted my stock of tales for the moment. On my next journey... Attack! Well, that was unfortunate. You just calmly get up. What?
I could have sworn I saw Yagado here sipping tea without a care. A pity. I was hoping for the chance to cast flare. Oh, I seem to have found an adventurer. Shall I report you, Lady Karaba? King of Hearts, you have no time to play. Hurry up now, and do as I say. I had completely forgotten my mission. I shall be back momentarily. Sweets, sweets, sweets for the weary. Oh dear me, that one will need an overhaul once we return to the monastery. Oh, what have we here? Ah, my mistake. Though the resemblance is near. An ambassador from our magical nation. Would not know a soul among the Aht Urghan mercenary population. Oh, but this is just the thing. My local guide has a habit of disappearing. It really is quite tragic to be dependent on such a fool. But perhaps you might prove a more reliable tool.
If I have to.
You'll do fine, I'm sure. No time for slacking. Let us begin the tour. You are familiar with the lay of the land, I presume? I wish to see the ruins known by the name of Uldun. There are few in Windhurst who would recognize the name. It's the philosopher Ramu who has stolen all the fame. His legendary staff bears the moniker Uldun, you see. Ramu used it to manipulate light and electricity. Legend has it that he created tools and carts that moved on this power alone, though I wonder how many of these tales were set in stone. There is some truth to the stories, I feel, and I mean to get to the bottom of this deal. There are rumors of such tools being dug up in the Adiwa subterrane. Could this technology be used to drive a Cardian's brain? Mao. Is this the shower tea house?
Oh, Ovjang, don't you remember coming here with the Grand Vizier?
I did? What is this wonderful aroma?
He wouldn't let me try any of the food for fear of upsetting my delicate stomach.
And then you got in trouble for stuffing an entire Helvasi into your mouth. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Was that?
It couldn't be Zelda's lullaby.
Oh, ho, 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 such a rich scent. I think my weariness finally got up and went. I had them try the highest quality beans on you, Lady Karbaba. As well you should. This sutlak pudding is also quite good. So soft and sweet, just like when I was young. This wonderful dessert just melts on the tongue. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I could never mistake that laugh.
Seeing her in the flesh brings my oil back to a boil.
And to have her enjoying those wonderful sweets right before my eyes. To taste the things that I was never allowed to. That's it! She's going on my enemy for life list.
You'll get no disagreement from me. Isn't that... Afmao, look over there!
The Salahim Sentinel's mercenary!
What was the name? Miro.
Yes, I remember her well. A Windistian ambassador and a mercenary. What could it mean? What could she possibly have to say to a mercenary? I can't hear a thing from here.
I'm glad we were able to see her again.
It's a long cutscene. Listen to me, Ovjang. I'm going to try and move a little closer. Are you sure you can do it? Oh, that's you.
Are you sure you can do it without being noticed?
Why do you think we stopped by the Immortal Supply Room? Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Very clever.
Let's go.
Roger!
I think they neglected to use the invisibility pots.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
You see.
I see what they're doing.
So you see, by my calculations, a weak current passed through the central nervous system should improve a Guardian's reflex speed by up to 3 times, or maybe more, should we have the need. That is why I need to analyze the insulation used in Uldum artifacts. I do hate to work in nothing but abstracts.
She's interested in the Uldum civilization.
The reason these puppets are so easy to maintain has much to do with those ruins and the secrets they contain. Oh, whoa.
What is it?
I can't hold on for much longer. longer.
It's okay, we can leave soon.
We can go? What did you find out?
It looks like the Ambassador and Miro are going to travel to the ruins. Silly's going too. I wonder which part.
I'm going to... Did you understand my explanation? Because now Idewa Subterrane is our next destination. Of course, there is no such option as no. Gather your new things and be ready to go.
Maybe I'll follow them to the ruins.
It should be a short trip. But until I find the best example of Oldham installation, you'll be getting no tip.
So that's what she's looking for.
There are treasure hunting beastmen lurking inside. So make sure you protect this fragile diplomat with your tough mercenary hide.
How dare she bully Miro around like that? Unacceptable. Miro is my mercenary. The only one allowed to bully her is me. She's not as sweet as we thought.
F-O, I can't hold on much longer. What on Vanadil was that noise? Sounds like someone just lost her poise. My sensors do not detect any threat. It may have been a mouse or someone of those quickworm. Oh.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. There was a long cutscene. Hannibal, I'm sorry your stream was dead as hell, but I'm glad you got lots of the relic duties done, assuming you're still there. I did a Final Fantasy XIV stream yesterday. It was mostly for the story, as all of my streams are, and we got just past Hawk Manor done. We're starting towards Titan. CJ, good to see you. How are you doing? As far as treasure missions go, they are very, very good. As you can see, we're enjoying the cutscenes. That was a very long one. Alright, okay, so we gotta enter a DS subterranean from Mojoam. Woodlands G7. So I'm just looking around here to make sure it's in the right area. So let's open this link. I just want to get the map up here and make sure we're going to the right area. So we're headed next to the Wajaum Woodlands. They are G7. Okay, I see where we gotta go. Alright. I'm sorry to hear that, but I have faith you'll get something soon. It's a tough time out there, but you got to keep your head up. That's all I can advise at this time. But I'm sure you know that. So silly, we're heading back out to the Wajaum Woodlands. I gotta remember how to get out there. I'm pretty sure it's through Victory's Gate. Okay, I gotta go over to the stairs. But as for Silly there. That was a good cutscene. Very long though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would have been a lot slower, a lot quicker going through if we weren't voicing everything. But that's what this is all about.
That's right.
My excellent Gesho voice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I had the Twitch playing at the same time, and it seems to be going okay. Alright, gotta wait for this stupid door to open. There it goes. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we're going straight through to the Wajam Woodlands. Oh, actually, silly. We might be able to do something out there that we weren't able to do in the last stream.
Poop.
There's Silky Lip. Hello, Silky Lip.
Oh, Silky Lip.
Well, we might be able to poop. I don't know if that's true, but it's possible, I suppose. Through the gate. There we go. Okay. We are in the Wajam Woodlands. Alright everyone, we're gonna try. We're gonna summon our mount. No mounts available yet.
I don't think you can in the Aht Urghan zones.
Can hear!
Oh, what?
That's right, I am riding a crab. Look how hilarious that looks. That's almost as funny as the Black Panther, but for different reasons. I'm with you on this one, Silly. I think they made it so that mounts were the most ridiculous thing ever on purpose.
Like, you want a mount? Fine, we'll give you this shit.
Ah, look at this crab. It's got the best music. We're riding on a crab. That's right. Crustacean carrier. He's pretty quick, too. Hello, Vicardio. Oh, Lesser Calibres. This is where I leveled when I first got here. When I last played in 2007. I didn't see any of the story, though. Like, except for the opening missions where you have to, like, get here, but... There's, Mareed. Is that a rare monster?
I don't know.
Nope, it is not. There's another one over there. Okay, so we are heading to G7, which is straight ahead. Okay, cool. Look how hilarious this crab looks with us riding it.
It's great.
I was gonna go and get the red crab, but I decided not to because I didn't have time. But I wanted to. This is Citizen Snips. Silly, could you play this song on your flute?
On my flute?
Yeah.
I don't have a flute.
Aren't you a master musician? Can't you play every instrument?
Yeah.
Oh. Man, my cat is curled up in a ball on my backpack. You're in a different link shell than me again. Gotta dismount. Sorry, crab. It was fun being able to ride a crab again. Being able to ride a mount in general. So many areas where we're not allowed to. Maybe Wings of the Goddess will be a little different. Well, this place is cool.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the Forest Temple in Zelda.
You're on the Zelda kick today.
Yes, listen to the music. Look at the area. Dig, 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 dig. Go, go! Go, Objang! You're amazing! Go, go!
Now, I found something.
Oh, let me see. Is
Is
this...
this snail-like thing an Oldham treasure?
You can be that.
So lucky, so lucky.
That's mating call?
Network, member 9, Vavaroon. Anything to be reporting over.
Okay, I'll be Vavaroon, you be Wawaroon.
Okay. Boobaroon, Boobaroon Network, member 24, Wawaroon. Secret treasure located over.
Boom, 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 boom! Boobaroon, Boobaroon Network, member 7, Gogaroon. Tell us more about secret treasure. Over.
Okay. Girl in red clothes. Puppet in red clothes. They dig up swirly, swirly treasure over. I've seen this pattern but somewhere before.
It does look familiar. Now where? The Hall of Binding?
But, Aphmouth, the shape is quite different from the astrocandescence.
That's true. Although that would make sense, Objang. A candescence would never be kept down here. This is probably simply a poor copy of the real thing.
Really? This one seems to be much older, though.
It makes no difference. I'm just glad this isn't a real candescence.
Oh?
I mean, I have no interest. No interest at all. Huh?
Those are Quakecorn. Of the unfriendly variety.
Objang, quick!
Aphmouth, they're still after us. Oh, pretty puppet. Beautiful girl.
You listen to Wawawoon, or you be unlucky. You listen. Maybe you lucky.
Don't come any closer!
Stay back. Keep your paws off. Girl or puppet? Which be holding the swirly swirly? You answer, Wawaroon. Good girl, okay? Swirly swirly? Aha! You know full Wamaroon. Wamaroon saw you. Saw you find the swirly in the ruins.
You were spying on us.
Insolence.
You're worse than rats.
Wamaroon, not rat.
We have nothing to give to the likes of you.
Oh ho! That one carries something in her pocket! Raroon! You leave everything with the swirly here! Yo, go, Raroon, very happy, yes?
Swirly, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Beautiful girl! Act stupid! Lying is wooed, yes?
I think the game is over off now.
Now what do? You'll
get nothing from me.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta get to map 2. So what map are we on? I think this is map 1. So we gotta get to map 2 and take the exit at D8, it looks like. So let me find where we gotta go. Let's put it on there. Okay. To get to D8. Okay, I think I have a pretty good idea of where we need to go. Okay, don't know if this is right, but we're gonna try. Are you here?
I'm going down the hill.
Okay, you're already ahead of me. Gotcha. I was looking at the map trying to realize where we were going. Okay, where is this? Okay, we're gonna keep going straight. I'll listen to that music, that's kinda soothing.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda reminds me of FF8. Myco hoppers. Okay, we're just gonna go around. Oh, you are gonna aggro us. Alright, let's fight.
Oh no.
Aha, you can't stand up to Miro. Victory.
Nice music.
Yeah. There's a Queen Enterprise. Is he gonna aggro us? No? Alright. Did you get the micro hopper? Oh, okay. There's a great Amaret. Alright, well, it's gonna fight. Malboros in this game were pretty terrifying looking too, though. There's something below it that's attacking us. Something flea. A fossorial flea. It's dead. What's with the game and like little bugs attacking us?
I don't know.
Two crits. Oh, there come more.
This is Juba guy.
Juba. Is Juba messaging you?
Juba's talking. He's in the talking channel. But I can't hear him if he's talking.
I can't hear him either.
He's gonna have to restart his whole computer, as usual.
I see you, little shit. There, victory. Okay. So we're gonna be going down here. Phlebotomic slug. That's great. Okay, now we should be on the map, and if we're in the right place... Aha! We are exactly where I thought we'd be. Good. Let me swap over to the other map here. And we gotta head out. Take exit G at D8. Or exit D at E9. Okay, that's the one we took, okay. Check the blank target at G8 of map 5. By the tree root in the middle, okay. Okay, there it is, I see it. Okay, we're gonna fight this cave tiger first. No, not that cave tiger, the one that's literally right in front of you, Miro. Come on, you're better than this. Okay. Okay, we gotta click this blank thing here. You ready?
Damp soil, mirror, blank. Okay. Clicked it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Such splendid ruins within these caves. According to Aht Urghan researchers, this site is far more ancient than any structure in Mindardia. They fail to compare to the beauty of Horutoto and its wonder that washes over you in waves. Yes, Horutoto is beautiful. Horutoto is wondrous. Older is better? I disagree. These stones look as if they will crumble at any moment. Danger. Oh? What befalls in the distance? Back! Shoo! Shoo!
You ready for dicing and slicing?
No, we're really in trouble this time. Maybe we should call for help.
Yes. Help.
Louder.
Help.
Louder.
Miro! Silly! Help us!
Was that a piteous call for help from our little puppet master, Whelp? She called this one's name. Will you not go to their aid?
Not right now.
To the rescue. Stop! Halt, I say! There is a much easier way. I'll show you how to stop a fight. This is how you do it right.
Flee! Flee! Run! Gokuroon hates Big Kaboom!
It seems my little incantation was a wee bit too much stimulation. The swirly treasure belonged to Wawaroon. We no forget this.
Oh, I was hoping to beat up some Quaker. What was that?
Lady Karababa, come closer if you will. These people are hiding something. It's none of your business.
That's right! Finders keepers.
That is no attitude to take with Lady Karababa. You only invite trouble.
King of Hearts, that is quite enough. There is no reason to be so rough. Now, was this our very first greeting? Or will this be our second meeting?
We've never met.
I am Karababa from the nation of Windhurst, an ambassador foremost and first. Have I done something to cause you grief? Was my introduction overly brief?
You have. You have done something unforgivable. My precious Mijing.
Jing, who is that? A friend. Don't tell me you've forgotten what you did to him. That junk puppet? Ah, now I remember. Are there any malfunctioning puppets in this nation? You have no right to speak to us in such a manner. Such insolence!
This puppet has no desire to converse. Stubbornness is such a curse.
I haven't forgiven you either.
I see that we have no other course. King, do your worst without remorse. This puppet shows some skill with magic, though the lack of control is rather tragic.
Oh. Lady Karababa, I am not concerned. I have recently learned some magic of my own.
Oh, my careless king! You have a habit of overdoing everything.
My apologies. It seems I need to learn to do some control as well.
It blew us up too.
It is not here.
Was it nap time for these new friends we've made?
Nowhere to be found.
Even my new guide wasn't spared, I'm afraid.
Lady Karababa, I have found it.
Quickly, hand it over. Does it have the insulation cover? I think it's time to say farewell, while these others recover from your spell. No one minds if I take this treasure. We must be off. It's been a pleasure.
Just fucking leaves us here.
Lady Karababa, no one seems to object.
So little time, so much to do. We really should now say it. This should be shown to the alchemists of the Empire. These scant remains may be all that they require.
You have some clues as to the nature of this object.
That will be a task for Rodin Commodin, though he's sure to make a fuss. Our next stop will be a certain mercenary company. We've business to discuss.
Oh, business at last.
We gotta hurry, boss. There are lots of people headed this way.
You can be that person.
Yes. Noticed we have.
They're here!
Grand Vizier, she is safe. My brother. I think that's you, right?
Of all the irresponsible. Back to the. Oh, that's you. Aren't you? This guy?
I think so, yeah, okay. Back to the palace with her. A moment, sir. That was you.
Grand Vizier, this mercenary.
Her name? Miro.
Miro, sir. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, Rishvi is you.
These names.
Listen well, Miro. Speak not a word of this to anyone. If you defy me, your life is forfeit. However, your assistance here today will not be forgotten. Our assistance, we didn't do fuck all. Okay, so let me find out what we gotta do next here. Before that, though, I am going to reset my recording.